some insight. Get the guidance now. Don't wait forever. Hazels Psychics are here right now for you.
We are live on the Facebook page and YouTube page of Hazel Psychics. Like, share and tag a friend for your chance to receive some free psychic insight. If you want to ensure that you get yourself a reading tonight, become a VIP. All you need to do is follow the link paypal.me/VIPHLP. For just £1.50, get your insight now. Do you want some insight? Text one word Hazel Lee and your question to 78887. First time texters are going to get their first response back absolutely free. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here for you. And now it is time to get interactive. Welcome. It is Snowy here with a crystal reading on Monday. Yes, that's right. If you would like to get yourself a reading this evening, it's easy. All you need to do is pop it down in the comments what it is that you want to ask. It is going to be a good one this evening. So, what can I tell you has been happening in the universe? Well, we only have, let me check my calendar. One more week until Mercury retrograde. Yes, that's right. A lot of you Geminis, a lot of you Librans, you'll already be feeling the effects of the Mercury retrograde. But alas, don't worry, it's the first Mercury retrograde of the year, so it's not going to be that bad. But hey, you know what? It is okay. All right, we will all get through this together. Okay. Yes, and if you need yourself a reading right now, or in fact any time of the day or night, up here, hazellpsychics.co.uk. That's the place to go to check out who is online and available right now. And then when you see who you are drawn to, all you need to do is get these numbers down into your phone. This one here is the one where you pay by your card, 0330114010 or 0907995010, and you can pay on your phone line. If you are calling internationally, you have a couple of options. This number down here, just drop the 0 and add +44, or you can go to our Facebook services page and click that services little tab, and you can get yourself a reading through the internet. So you can have an internet phone reading, you can have a phone reading, or you can get a hold of Hazel herself right now because she is logged on and available to take your call. A very, very well trusted psychic all across the world. And you know what? Hazel Lee Psychic, it's in the name. Hazel Lee is available. 5680 is her PIN number. This is the number to call, 0330114010. Now, if you are just wanting an answer right here, right now on the live, well, you have the option of jumping the queue. You can guarantee your question is going to be answered. All you need to do is up here and down there in the comments, paypal.me/VIPHLP, £1.50. That will guarantee you your question answered tonight. All right. So Mr. P is in my ear this evening, and I am very, very much looking forward to giving you some crystal readings. So, Mr. P, have we got any? Oh, we do. We got VIP already. What is the question? When will you hear from Asian? Thank you so much for your question, Liza. This has jumped. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, this is a Joyce. Happy Joyce Dawn. This is Orange Calcite. This is telling you happiness, joy right now. Calcite is this purification energy. This is the happiness. I'm not kidding. Look it up. It's called the Joy Stone. Okay. So this is happening like that. All right. Diza, it is going to be, I want to say in the next couple of days at most here. I really feel like this is at most. You're going to hear from him. Absolutely. And you're going to see him before the end of the week. And because you are a VIP, I'm going to pull you out a animal card as well. We did them for the cards of the week this week. And there we are, the beautiful, beautiful hummingbird. And it is saying, be here now. It literally says that, and it literally has an exclamation mark on it for you, Diza, okay? So, Diza, the answer is pretty much now, in the next couple of days, okay? It's not going to be far away. It's certainly not going to be till the end of the week, all right? Hopefully that answers your question. Thank you so much for your question. And Mr. P is telling me that there are some comments that people are saying that you're happy that I'm feeling better. Thank you. I am feeling a lot better. Still a little bit headachy, but you know how sickness is. But that's okay. I am feeling better. Thank you so much for all of your well wishes as well. Thank you. All right. Oh, okay. Mr. P said, Julie, you can't see the VIP link. That's okay. We're putting it back in the comments right now. Okay. So, yeah, easy peasy. We have Jane as a VIP up next. Great. Lovely to have you with us. Romance reading. Thank you. You're single. And you know what? I've just looked over here. And I happen to have my romance card with me. Don't worry, Jane. I'm going to pull you a crystal as well because it is crystal night. But I want to do a romance reading for you, Jane. Okay, who are you crossing paths, crossing wires? I keep getting crossed. I keep seeing crossed. Let's see. Why is this crossed? All right. So first of all right, I have the children card. I have deception card. Wait for it. Hold on. Not necessarily a bad thing. Then I have keeping an open mind, and then I have you deserving love. Now I know when it comes up with deception, you might think, oh my God, no, that's terrible. That's a bad thing. We don't want to be deceived. Well, sometimes people wear a mask and they don't even realize they're wearing a mask. So, hey, I keep seeing these crossed wires with you, Jane, and I want to say these crossed wires, I feel like there is either somebody around you or has been in the past. It might be in your thoughts, and there's just keep getting these crossed wires. I keep seeing misinformation, miscommunication, and I definitely see that, this keeping the open mind and you deserving love, it's coming towards you, okay? It's in that energy of transition right here, right now. The children and the deception card is saying this is going back into your past, and this is something that I don't feel like they were aware that they were wearing this mask. So it is not, the future of your romantic relationships is not going to be a repeat of the past, okay? So let's pull out a crystal for you, Jane. Oh, that one jumped. It jumped, and it is citrine. There it is, a beautiful, beautiful citrine. And the citrine is saying all of this abundant creative energy. It is all about the positive vibes heading your way. I don't think somebody's going to be in your life right this second, okay, but I definitely feel that someone is coming. I want to give you over the next couple of months, not great time to meet somebody in Mercury retrograde, which is a week away. So in that sense, I'd go after the Mercury retrograde, which is 20th of February, 21st of February. Oh my gosh, my brain isn't working. I think it's the 21st of February. I'll have to double check my calendar. I should know this off the top of my head. My brain isn't working. Sorry, Jane. But let's take you to the end of February, all right? Thank you so much for your question. Make sure you are liking. Hit that thumbs up button on Facebook. If you are watching on Periscope, show us a little bit of heart. That's right. And if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell as well. Thank you so much. We love the sharing of the love. Woohoo! Right, we have another question. Mr. P has said, Julie has a question. Anyone coming forward for you, Julie? Let's have a look at the crystals. Oh, I want to pull two. That one's jumped out, literally jumped out of the box. And this is interesting. Now, I don't know, well, regular viewers would know, I have a couple of duplicate crystals in my crystal box. I like to jazz it up every now and again, but then again, I've got my old favorites. The second one that came out here is the honeycomb calcite, which is, again, a happiness. This is finding joy within yourself and within another. And that is the one that jumped out, and that is polished tourmaline. So this is protecting of yourself. Now, what does that mean specifically, Julie? I feel like this means that in terms of someone coming forward, I feel like you've got this sixth sense, this intuition, if you will, that when somebody's intentions are not exactly pure or justified, if you will, okay? So, but what I'm trying to say here is that you're going to have some options being thrown your way, but it's happening, and it's happening. I really feel like this is happening really, really soon, like really soon. I want to say friendship first, then romance later, all right? That's really what I'm getting for you, and thank you so much for your question. Now, we're going to get Hazel to tell you how to become a VIP.
Do you know about our VIP service? Well, you could become a VIP, and a VIP gets a guaranteed reading on the show tonight. Very, very simple. Follow the link there. You could be jumping the queue straight to the top for half a cup of coffee. Your questions answered. Go on, try it out. Bye-bye.
Fantastic, great. That was that easy. That's how you get yourself a VIP. Right, Mr. P, we've got some more questions. Send them through all the way from YouTube. How does Swift feel about you? Is that right? Swift, how does Swift feel about you from Ricky? Thank you so much. How does Swift feel about Ricky? How does Swift feel about Ricky? All right, here we go. All right, this is, oh yeah, it is, it's this is lapis, okay? This is lapis lazuli, and or if you're from America, it's they sometimes pronounce it lapis lazuli, but that's okay, lapis lazuli. Now, what does this mean? How does this feel? How does he feel about, how does Swift feel about you? It is all in the aspect of this connection, okay? With lapis, it's kind of saying, everything is connected. In the veins of the lapis runs pyrite, which is, you know, it connects everything. It's sort of like the mushroom network of the world. It's the mycelium, and that's what they're saying here. Swift feels connected. I'm not going to say feels in love or in that aspect of has that sort of emotional connection just yet, but I can tell you that they feel connected to you, and I feel, and I want to say, with all that blue and all that beautiful regal energy around, it is wanting to get to know you better. There is that communication that needs to open up. Get rid of the miscommunications that have happened and focus on getting to know each other. That's what that Swift wants with you. There is definitely a connection, and then they feel it, okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Thank you so much. All right, Marguerite is up next. Hi, Marguerite. What is your question? Can you have a message about Victor? He is now engaged. Thank you. And thank you so much for asking about me. Yes, I have been really unwell. Dying. Ask anybody that's been around. I'm sure I've been dying. At least I felt like that. And if anybody else was wondering, no, it wasn't corona. It was just a plain old flu. Let's have a look for you about Victor. I keep seeing blue howlite in my mind as well. So I'm going to take that. Okay. This is great. I pulled two stones for you, and I want to give you the one I kept seeing in my mind was a light blue howlite. This is verdite. Yes, this is my favorite stone. I love verdite. It's just, I just could just, you know, if it was a person, I'd marry it. No, verdite is all about the energy, the spiritual energy of the connection between you and Victor. I don't care if he's engaged. I don't care if he's on the other side of the planet, or if he's happily married with 10 kids, or, you know, living in a mansion or a shack. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you now, you have a connection with Victor, okay? And that is specifically what the Verdite is saying here. The other one that's come forward is the Tiger's Eye, and the Tiger's Eye is very much saying, hey, you know what? This connection is not going anywhere. Just because he's not in your life right now doesn't mean that that connection is going anywhere. I do feel like, and I have felt like this for a while, that you need to focus on your own energy, okay? What's going to happen with him is going to happen with him. The connection is still there, okay? It's definitely still there, all right? I did mention the blue howlite. Blue howlite is peace. It's also peaceful communication, all right? That's the other one I did see in my mind's eye. I have that. I just don't have that in my box, which is why it probably gave me that image. Thank you so much for your question. We have another VIP, Mel. Hi, Mel. How are you? Are you well? You good? What's your question? Right, Jordan and Mel. Jordan, does Jordan know that you like him? Let's have a look. Let's break this down. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, first of all, this is the Unakite. This is talking about emotion and physicality. He knows that you like him, and guess what? He likes you too, right? Regardless of the fact that he's already got somebody significant in his life, because lo and behold, I know it's really hard to see, but this is rose quartz. I'm going to try and get it. It's really pale rose quartz. It comes from Brazil. And again, you've got the heart from the the heart from the Unakite jasper, excuse me, and also the rose quartz here. So I definitely feel that he is attracted to you both physically and emotionally, despite the fact that he's already with another person. With this other person, I'm being told here, message. So I do feel like this other person in his life is a messenger spirit, and messenger spirits don't usually last very long in relationships. Hey, we've got a Mercury retrograde coming up, so I'd be waiting around to see what happens with Jordan and his current relationship. All right, thank you so much for your question. All right, Mr. P, we have another one on YouTube. Hi, Luna, how are you? Are you well? Well, when will you and when will you and him right? Okay, Luna and you reconciliation. Let's have a look. Give me a time frame, please. All right. Oh, okay. I only went to grab one, and 2 crystals have come out. Let's have a look what they are. Oh, this is interesting. That is my other complete tourmaline. I love it. I've got a couple in there, and I haven't seen this one in ages come out. That is my complete tourmaline, and oh wow, that is really strange. I've got the lapis that's come out again. Okay, so when will you reconcile? Okay, number 1, you will reconcile. The lapis is definitely confirming that. Number 2 here, the tourmaline is saying actually somebody has to give a little. All right, so when is that going to happen? Unfortunately, it's not a set time and date. It was like, okay, well, it's going to be this time and this date. Okay, when it comes time to reconciliations and things like that, again, with the Mercury retrograde coming up, it's going to be a little bit hard. But at the same time, you've definitely got communication being thrown your way. So don't jump back into a relationship straight away. Just go, okay, we'll see how it goes, and then we'll put a label on it and a little bit later down the track. So I do feel like this is happening within a month. All right, it's going to happen really soon, I feel. Or hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. Thank you so much for your question. We have Teresa. Hi, Teresa. What is your question? Will your little business improve in sales soon? Right, Teresa, number 1 thing I'm getting here is I'm not getting that this is a little business. I know that it's a little business right now, but what I'm actually being told here is I'm being shown a house, and I'm being shown a second story put on the house, and then a third story. This is sort of like something that is going to build in, I'm going to call it stages, okay, because they're showing me a house building. And oh, look at that. That's brilliant. I pulled out, again, I'm pulling out one, but two are coming at the same time. This is my hematite and my pyrite. So number one, all right, this is finding that balance that is going to push your business forward. And number two, this is like for like, okay? Manifesting, this is pyrite. So this is manifesting what it is that you're wanting to come in, which in this case would be the dollar signs, or wherever you're from, pound or wherever it is. But in my head, I'm Australian, so I'm going to go with dollar signs. You're imagining the dollar signs coming towards you, and that's what the pyrite does. It brings that towards you, so it manifests what you're wanting. And really, I'm seeing this build. It just keeps going, okay? But again, don't look at the end picture and go, this is what I envision it to be, and this is where I need to sort of aim for. No, break it down. Once you break it down, that's it. It's going to just take off, because it will just have a mind of its own, basically. All right, hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. Thank you so much for your question. All right, who else do we have? Oh, thank you so much, Mr. P. Mr. P was just telling me, Donna, we've got your VIP. Okay, we've got it, but there's no question attached. So if you could let us know. Oh, Mr. P said he's just found it. Well, we've just got it. Thank you so much. Great. What is your question? Whatever Spirit wants you to know. Fantastic. Let's have a look at what the crystals are saying this evening for you, Donna. Donna, that one really. Yes, that's right. It's amethyst. And what is the amethyst doing? First of all, this is a master crystal type of quartz. Okay. All right. And what it is very much saying here is not only is it giving you internal spiritual healing as we are, okay, it is also talking about the aspect of things going to start moving quickly, but quickly and gently. Okay, so if this was, for example, I give you an example, if this was quartz, I'd be like, hey Donna, this is what's going to happen. Bang, everything's going to change really hardly, really suddenly, and it's just going to be like, oh my god, what just happened? Okay, I know it was a good thing, but now after the fact, but my god, did it have to happen so drastically? What the amethyst does is says things are going to happen for the better, and we're going to do it nice and gently, okay? But that's what it's saying, Donna. Things in your life are about to change for the better. All right, thank you so much for your question. So is that Donna? Donna, we haven't received your address yet. We've got the side cards for you, and we need you to please inbox the Facebook Messenger, the admin people on Facebook Messenger, because I've just heard from Mr. P, who's heard from admin, that we actually haven't got your address for your prize. So Donna, get on it. Come on, we want to get you those prizes for you, okay? All right, thank you. All right, only a couple more, and then that's it. I am jumping onto those phone lines. So who else do we have, Mr. P? Michelle. Hi, Michelle. What is your question? Will you get the final job offer soon? Let's have a look for you, Michelle. That one. Ah! Now, you saw earlier that I had a hematite that was in a hexagon shape. This is a different type of hematite. It's the same hematite. Well, it's same stone, it's still hematite, but this one is just not shaped. This is a natural balancer, equilibrium. Okay, that's what I keep getting for you. Okay, the answer is, you're not going to like it. The answer is yes, but the answer is going to come to you when you most need it and they most need it. Okay, it is a balanced game here. It's not going to be like, oh my god, you absolutely deserve this job, because you do, and we're going to give it to you like that, no problems. It's kind of like, okay, we want to give you the job. We've got you the job, but we just have to line it up with our timetable as well. So we've got that balance, okay? A little bit of give and a little bit of take. It's coming. Is it coming soon? I'm going to give you the word delays, but I'm giving you a positive delay, okay? It's going to be worth it for that little bit of pause, okay? All right, hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. All right, thank you so much for your question. Right, we have 2 more questions and that's it. I'm off to those phone lines. So if you want to get a hold of me after these 2 questions, this is the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. My PIN number is 5682 and I will be logged on after this live, after these last 2 more questions. All right, Mr. P. Felix is next. Felix is joining us from Facebook. YouTube, sorry, Felix, YouTube. Welcome. Right, having issues with a co-worker. Should you quit? What's going to happen? Let's have a look. Oh gosh. Here we go. This is my A-grade carnelian. I love this. I love the little tiny imperfection there. It sort of just shows you how real it is. What does carnelian say? Carnelian is the natural antidepressant to all of life situations. This is the healing stone in terms of the physicalities of things, okay? We've got other types of healing stones, like, you know, but in this case right here, Felix, this is saying things are going to go on your side for the better. Do I think you should quit? No. Do I think this other person is going to get reprimanded? Absolutely, okay? That is what I'm getting here, because this is relieving anxieties, and this person is causing you a great deal of stress because they're doing the wrong thing. And I know they're doing the wrong thing with regards to telling me they're doing the wrong thing, okay? So, look, Felix, there's no reason to quit. Absolutely no reason to quit. I really feel, hang in there. The situation will turn on its head. I'm actually picking up February. I know February is like a whole month away. No, it's not. It's only a couple of weeks away. But I do feel like in February, the whole tide, the whole ship is going to turn in your direction. All right, Felix? No quitting time yet. That's what I'm getting. All right. Hopefully that helps. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Lucky last for the evening is Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. What is your question? When will Chris and yourself come together again, if at all? There we go. That is my Pilbara. That was my Pilbara Mookite. Terrible, slippy fingers. Yes, basically, in a nutshell, what the Mookite is saying, yes, okay, this is happy families, happy energy around you and what it is that you would like to create out of a relationship, okay? I do feel that you and Chris are going to come back together. Now, unfortunately, Mookite is a Jasper, so when we're talking about timings, we're talking about 3 months, okay? Not 6 months, not 12 months. We are talking about a 3-month period, okay? It's not going to be snapping the fingers like a quart's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. This is definitely over the next 3 months. I know that's a vague thing, but I would love for you to get through February here, and then physically I want to see you in March, okay? And then I want to get things back on track for you. All right, that's what I'm picking up. And you know what? I am drawn. Sorry, I know this is crystal night, but I'm drawn to my cards with you, Caitlin. Just let me pull you. Whoa. I was going to say, let me pull your card. No. The card jumped out at me instead. I started shuffling. There it is. Okay, that's literally the one that just jumped out at me. This could be the one. Look, I don't feel that it is time to give up on him. Okay, I don't feel like it's time to give up on him. And I don't think that Chris has given up on you either. So hold out a little bit longer. Patience will be rewarded, and you know what? It's going to take about 3 months, is what they're telling me overall. All right. Thank you so much for your question, Caitlin. Thank you so much for everybody that has joined us this evening. And oh, Mr. P has, you guys are so lucky. Mr. P has, hold on a second. Mr. P is reading it in my ear right now. He's saying, I've got one more question, and apparently everybody is going to be interested. Who's the question from, and what's the question? Maria. Hi, Maria. Would retrograde cause extreme emotional episodes? Oh my goodness. Yes. To give you an example, Maria, I once knew a Libran, and when Mercury retrograde comes around, I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign, and with Geminis and Librans, Mercury just sort of they're ruling planets, and it's very much like, okay. I don't think the other side of the planet would have been far enough away to, have a little bit of distance in a Mercury retrograde. Absolutely, it causes extreme emotional reactions with some people. Not everybody. Do you know what? Some people, lucky buggers, are like earth signs mostly. They just seem to have, a little bit of delays, a little bit of car trouble. They probably don't even notice that Mercury retrograde goes by. But the water signs, they're like, oh, what's going on? Something's happening. The air signs are like, hold on a second. There is something major going on right now. I need to go and duck, cover, roll, and hide. And yeah, so the answer to that is yes, it can cause extreme emotional reaction, but not for everyone, okay? Because otherwise, it'd be like the whole world is, bad. It's not the end of the world. Mercury retrograde can actually be a very positive influence, because it's all about, right, we've got all of this stuff that's not working out, let's start a new project, okay? Let's work on, do the preparation. Mercury retrograde is a great time to spring clean, great time to prepare for what is coming. Don't start, for whatever you do, don't start like a new business or something new. Prepare to start, okay? It's a great preparation time. It gives you a little bit of time out. But in terms of extreme emotions, yeah, I'm sorry, Maria, yeah, it does, okay? But you know what? I'll go into a little bit more detail on what's good and what's bad about Mercury retrograde when it comes up, which it is on the 20th, okay? On the 20th of January is when Mercury hits its full retrograde, all right? So we'll do something next week, all right? I think we will. Maybe on a Tuesday. You have been asking about it, so we'll do it maybe next Tuesday. We'll go into a bit more detail on the Mercury retrograde. All right, so it is hooroo from me. I have been snowy. I will continue to be snowy, and I am also snowy right at this moment in time. So you know what? Hey, I will see you tomorrow with Hazel E Psychic. See you later. Bye-bye. Do you want to see what the future holds? Received timed guidance with a phone call through Facebook Messenger for as quick as 10 minutes or as long as you need. Visit the service section of Hazel E Psychic's Facebook page now. Is life passing you by? Well, you can get the guidance now with a written back response to your question for just £5. All you need to do is visit the service section on Hazel E Psychic's Facebook page now, and you'll get a response from a genuine psychic.